What's up, everybody? Welcome to podcast. Now, I'm Alex, and in this video I want to go over the best rune to unlock and equip first in Doom Eternal. Now, there are 9 runes that you can get in this game, okay? And they're all, you can equip them or you can unlock them in any order that you want. You can only have 3 equipped at the same time. So we're going to go over really quickly what each one does, and then my favorite one, the one that I think, I guess benefits me. This is just a personal opinion kind of video. If you guys disagree, you can definitely let me know. And definitely also let me know in the comments below which one do you think people should go for, what's your kind of best 3 that you think work well together. I'm only going to give one. I'm going to give one. They're all definitely useful, 1000%. They're all definitely useful. They all can be kind of combined with each other to make some cool things, but let's go over really quickly what each one does. The first one is Savagery, which performs glory kills faster. Seek and Destroy, which launches into a glory kill from much further away. Blood Fueled, which is gain a speed boost after performing a glory kill. Air Control greatly increases movement controls while in the air. Dazed and Confused, increase how long enemies remain in a staggered state. Saving Throw, survive 1 death blow and briefly slow down time, giving you a chance to recover. The rune recharges on death. Chrono Strike, holding L2 or left trigger in midair to temporarily slow down time. Once the rune is fully drained, you'll need to wait for it to recharge. Equipment Fiend, enemies killed by equipment or while under the influence of equipment will decrease the recharge time. Punch and Reeve, enemies killed by blood punch, shockwave, drop health. So, again, all very beneficial. My best one, my favorite one, the one that I did literally the very first time. Now, I'm playing it on the 3rd hardest difficulty. There are 6 difficulties, and there's obviously that additional mode that you can combine with like the first 5 difficulties. There's a lot of difficulties, and they do get very difficult. Again, you could probably just call me out right now saying, well, you're not that greatest if you're only playing on the 3rd hardest. I think it's plenty difficult for me. I'm having a real tough time with it. Obviously, the difficulties that keep going up, I don't even want to think about. But my favorite one is actually Saving Throw. When I was reading these for the very first time, when I was going through them, this is the one that when I read it, when I saw it, I thought personally like, hey, you know what? This really does seem like the best one. Again, now this is the one that if you get hit when you're on like 1 health, basically, it slows down time. I think it slows down time for an insanely long time. It gives you plenty of time to either kill the enemy that's kind of right around near you or really start to backtrack. I guess you could also use this in a way for like dodging their projectiles, whatever they're throwing at you, because even though time is slowed down, they can still hit you while that's happening. So it's not impossible to get hit as you're kind of retreating. But again, you can kind of read what's going on in the room a little bit better. You can still shoot during this time. You can do all those kind of things. Or you could chainsaw somebody, so you can maybe slow down time, get close to them or dodge, again, whatever they're throwing at you, and chainsaw them so you can get some health back. There's plenty of ways to use this. But again, in my opinion, as you go up the difficulties, this one is and I've seen this. I've tried to read around as many articles as I can as well. I've played as much of this game as I can up until this point, but I've looked around the internet seeing maybe if somebody's found one that they really like more. And actually, a lot of people have said this. This is definitely one of them that people have thrown around. I think the reason why this one may not be so great is it's only if you don't have a extra life. So if you have extra lives, this won't work. If you don't have an extra life, this does work, okay? And so if you're playing on higher difficulties, or if you're just not finding them, a lot of times those are those like unlockable things or those kind of secret locations or secrets in general in each level. So you're not always going to find them. Some are going to be more difficult. You don't get as many in higher difficulty. So I think this is more beneficial the higher difficulties you go up. If you're on super easy, if you're just kind of if you're just playing this, you just want to run through, you really just want to have a fun time, you don't want to be dying every couple minutes or every couple, every 10, 20 minutes, whatever. I don't know if this actually would be the most beneficial. To be quite honest, I don't really think you would need any of them if you're playing it on like super easy, right? But I think as you get higher up, this is definitely a good one to have because the enemies are tough. They do like those higher projectile hits more, like those supercharged attacks. They do those more often as you get up. They take more health from you as you go up in difficulty. So in my opinion, this is the best one. The other one I've seen thrown out, I'll throw this in as a bonus one in case you guys are interested, is Air Control, which is the one that you can increase your movement when you're in the air. I've seen this one be talked about, and I feel like I understand it, right? With all the weapon mods that you can have on, I feel like being able to use them when you're in the air, because being in the air is a pretty big, important part. You can be swinging, you can be doing doing dashes in the air, all this kind of stuff to get from one area to the next. Or even if you're in one of those kind of like gauntlet areas where it's just, hey, we're going to send like 15 enemies your way and just deal with them, you're going to probably be in the air quite a bit. It's a lot harder to hit you. You can really, again, traverse from like one side of that area to the other. So I can see why, right? Because you have these mods, you can do those sticky grenades, you can do anything, with whatever gun you have at the moment. Each gun will have its own mod, right? So I think that it's a pretty beneficial thing to have. I don't have it yet. I haven't used it yet, so I don't know how much it would benefit me. I feel like it would benefit me quite a lot, but I can tell you again, personal experience from playing on the difficulty that I'm playing on, I have died quite a bit over the first couple hours of this game, and I feel like this has definitely saved me from dying even more. So again, in my opinion, there are some of them that, I don't know, just some of them don't really seem all that great to me. Again, I see how they can all be beneficial in their own right, but I feel like definitely there are some that are miles ahead of the rest, and my favorite one is saving throw. So guys, let me know in the comments below which are your favorites, and you can have 3 on you at one time, so let me know which, what's kind of your customizable loadout, right? What's your loadout of these runes? Which ones are your favorite? Let the community know so you guys can kind of bounce ideas off of each other, help each other out to kind of make the best loadout for each other, okay? Thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to have more Doom videos over the next couple days on this channel, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys do have that bell icon rung so you guys know when these videos go up. Again, thank you so much for watching. Stay safe out there. We're all in this fight together. If you guys need to reach out, talk to anybody, talk to us, you can reach us on YouTube, Discord, Twitter, all that kind of stuff, okay? So again, make sure you guys are staying safe, and I hope to see you all on the next video.